Me no, that one ya uncensored. Anywhere in the world it uncensored. Pure music, news, interviews on the topic uncensored. Everybody does I love this real bad. We go all out, we go all out and done. We go all out, we go all out and done. We go all out, we go all out and done.
You got no clue what you're getting yourself into. You're gonna be doing for ghosts the rest of your life.
Actress, check.
Model,
check. Dancer, check. Singer, check. Writer, check. That means you're getting lots of checks.
It's all a dream. When I saw myself on TV, couldn't believe I achieved the things that I really dream. Girls only on my door. Juicy couture, pink living, cause I got it going on. Donshea.
My father, you know, and you know me, Jamil, one of the first artists to sing about him father. I have a song, you know, go by the name of Real Father. My father was always there. Have the talent, but never get the exposure. You know what I say? Him see here in music, you have to have somebody that really push you. I can remember my father giving me his only car just for going to the street and, you know, promote. Yes. Yeah, that's somebody that have to sing a song like that. But my father, number one fan.
You remember me? No, I don't. Where were you when my mama hungry? My yacht. Yeah. Do you remember me? Me no recall. Brooklyn. None of them never make a call till them get a call. Man, I rise and I fall. Yeah. Hear me no man. It's clear I use that.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Uncensored. Right now we have in studio with us a super talented actress, singer, dancer, and of course a model. You can see it on her. Of course, she is no stranger to the big screen. I'm talking about from Law and Order, SVU, Nurse Jackie, but of course the hit series Power, the one and only Donshea Hopkins live in studio with us right now. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I am great, thank you. It's so good to have you in studio with us.
Thank you for having me on. I'm so excited.
Isn't she beautiful, Liz?
She
Absolutely.
is gorgeous. We were saying she's like a porcelain doll.
Yes. And I know right now we're on your stamping ground, Brooklyn. Where in Brooklyn are you repping right now?
I am from Bedford-Stuyvesant, so huge shout out to everyone in Bedford-Stuyvesant. Hi, guys.
What?
Nice.
It's a Bed-Stuy, do or die?
Yeah,
Definitely used to go to Boys and Girls High School, so I know about that. But of course, you're here with us. You're doing so much in your life. But first, I'd love for you to introduce yourself to our viewers and tell them about your career as an actress on the big screen. Like, how did you get involved in acting?
ever since I could talk, I wanted to. No, seriously, I'm not kidding. My mom knows this best. I started talking at like 9 months old, and I would just say I want to do that, and she would say, what? Because like I was watching Sesame Street and That's So Raven. So when I was watching Sesame Street, she thought, oh, just like ABCs and stuff. So she would get me the DVDs, and I'm like, no, Mom, I want to be on TV. And then I kept saying it, and when I was 3 on New Year's Eve, I was like, Mom, how come you don't want me to act? And she started crying. And I was like, how come you don't want me to be on TV? You don't want me to be happy? And she started crying. And I was like, why are you crying? And so I was like, I'm just asking you a question. And she was like, okay, if you really want to do this, your birthday is in a couple of months. And when you turn 4, we'll look for the agents and managers, classes, and see how it goes. And the rest is history.
Wow.
So what was your first TV gig?
My first TV gig, Sesame Street.
I was gonna say that. How was that? Since you're watching it from a toddler.
It was amazing. Like I was so excited, and I saw like all the puppets and the
Cookie
characters.
Monster.
Yeah, Cookie Monster. And my favorite character was Zoe, and they said I was gonna do a skit with her, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I was freaking out. I was like, I'm so excited. And I just kept talking to my mom. I was like, I can't believe this is happening. I'm so excited. And I was like, I'm gonna tell all my friends. I'm gonna tell all my family. And when I was up there, they were like, oh, actually, we had to switch it out. And they were like, you're going to be doing a new skit with one of our newer characters, Abby Kadabi. And I was like, oh, okay. So, like, I was one of the first kids to do a skit with her when she came out. So that was pretty cool. History.
Yes.
And so when I did it, I was like, oh, my gosh, she has hair just like me. And I was like, she's wearing my favorite colors. And And, yeah, we just hit it off.
Amazing.
So how do you balance your education and your career? Because this is a career, obviously. So how do you balance both? And your personal life.
Yeah, I get that question. I get that question all the time because everyone's like, I would freak out if I was you. And so I'm homeschooled by my mom, my lovely mom over there, and she's my teacher. So it's pretty easy. Like whenever I'm on set, I can just go to my room and do schoolwork. Since I'm homeschooled, as long as I get those hours in, that's pretty much how it works. Like I can do it whenever, as long as it's on that day and I get that right amount of hours.
So is mom pretty strict on you? You know? Yeah, definitely, because I know she probably wants the best for you.
She has like 3 different modes. She has mom mode, she has momager mode, and she has like teacher mode.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, that is amazing. So when you are in these big roles, right now you're so poised, and you know, I'm wondering, does it come really easy for you? Does it come natural for you? Thank you.
Yeah, it comes natural for me. I can't really explain it, but when I'm in that character, I'm just like that person, and I'm like, what would this person be like? And I kind of create like a whole backstory for them, and but I think that comes from me being a writer also. So I also
actress, check.
Model,
check. Dancer, check. Singer, check. Writer, check. That means you're getting lots of checks.
Yes, thank you. And so I think that's where it comes from. Ever since I can remember, like when I was 3, I would just write all these like commercials and scripts. And so when I play a character, I just like sort of build a backstory for that person. Then I do the 3 W's, who, what, when, why. And that was 4, I think. But that's basically what I do, and I'm just like, okay, so this person would have these emotions, and since I play Raina on Power, she's like rich, but I was like, I don't want her to be like every other rich girl on TV, the like typical snobby, spoiled, spoiled, and I was like, I think she should be a little bit spoiled because like of her parents, and they love her, but she should definitely have right home training and just very poised young lady. And it kind of reminded me of myself when I got the script. And it was like, she's cool, but she's also like a little edgy and tough and stylish. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is totally me.
And we could tell you're stylish.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Without a doubt.
So we have a shoe cam right now.
You know, right? Has there ever been a time that you have been starstruck? And if so, who was that star?
I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess I get starstruck. I'm trying to think who it was. I met a lot of
people.
Yeah, I'm just trying to replay it in my head, and but I can't think of a time where I was ever like, really starstruck.
No, because you're a star.
Stars.
It's been in your blood.
You know,
it's
gonna be hard.
You are beautifully young. So, and in the game, you know, you can say you've been in the game for such a long time, and you're so young.
10 years.
Yes.
So you are being groomed to be that superstar. By the time you're 18, we know. We see it. What's gonna come from you.
I have to say thanks to Mom because you seem to have your head on your shoulder right now.
Yes, so a huge thanks to her.
So we have to talk about one of my favorite shows that you did. Orange is the New Black.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I know this is about to come back again. Was it September or October?
October.
And are you in that?
I'm not in the new season, but from the show, there's definitely a lot of references back to Monica. So I'm hoping that they bring me back for another season. Yeah, because I would love that for more flashback scenes. And it was really awesome working on Orange is the New Black. Adrienne Moore, who plays my mom, but I think she's my sister, and I don't know, did you guys watch it? Yeah, there's a twist. And she was absolutely awesome. And Natalie Carter, who plays my mom, but she's really my grandmother, they were just so amazing. And I have to say, like, the whole cast, like, I met the one who plays Piper when we were walking in the hallway, and they're all just so nice, so sweet.
Okay, so you guys, where's the camera? You guys hear that? Orange is the New Black. We need her back on now.
Yes.
When did you realize that you had that golden voice? Because your voice is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. So, like I said, ever since I could talk, I would just start singing, and I was saying Beyonce, Destiny's Child, Alicia Keys. I really thought I was Alicia Keys when I was like 4 years old. I would go around saying all of her songs, and Well, I don't know. I knew I could sing, but I didn't know I could like sing. So I was like, oh, okay, I kind of have a voice. And when I was 6, that's when I started singing professionally. I got a vocal coach, and I just kept moving forward from there. And ever since I got my guitar, when I was 6, I got my first guitar. It was an acoustic Squire guitar.
Wow.
And I still have it to this day, and I still play it. And I just started writing songs. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, these songs are okay, but I can make them better. So then I started improving, and actually, like 2 of the songs on my debut EP 3.2, there I have 2 from when I was like 8 years old.
So what genre of music do you fancy?
I like all genres of music, pop, hip-hop, rap, R&B, reggae, all types of music. I love everything.
Wow. So hip-hop, you're a fan. Can you give us a little hip-hop drop?
All right, I'll do it. Do you want me to do one of my
yes,
songs?
Just something real quick, yeah.
Okay. All right. It was all a dream when I saw myself on TV. Couldn't believe I achieved the things that I really dream. Girls only on my door. Juicy couture, pink living, cause I got it going on. Donshea, what you doing rap and stuff? I was accustomed to this acting stuff. Now I'm smelling, having fun with the flow that needs a yacht. Banging on these drums till my mama say stop. Matter of fact, everybody calls me Donshea. Hey, but baby girl is my AK. I was working overtime since I was a little girl. Just to answer your question, I'm only 14. So that's it.
So where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years, seeing that everything seems to be working out accordingly?
Hopefully, I mean, my own TV show, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like my 10th or 9th Grammy, Oscar.
Reach for the stars.
That's right.
Thank you.
But you know, she actually is speaking things into existence.
Definitely.
I believe it.
You
That's
know,
what I believe it.
from zero, because she's been telling mom, right?
From
Mom,
she's
this is what I want to do, and it's happening. So I think that is amazing.
Thank you.
And I think what's very important to recognize is that your mom believes in you.
Oh.
Because, you know, a lot of times, you know, children might have aspirations and their parents think, oh, I don't want you to be in that field. I don't want you to be an actress. I don't, especially when you see all the things that happens to children actresses going on. So, you know, big shout out to mommy.
Yes, Mom.
So what's going to be your next big acting role?
Big acting role, I don't know yet.
Okay.
I never know really.
Yeah.
Speaking it into existence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there any like shows out right now that you have your eye on that you'd love to be a part of?
Definitely like Pretty Little Liars and The Walking Dead. So if you guys are watching, I absolutely love.
See you in Walking Dead.
She get killed.
Oh my God, yeah.
We don't want you to go on.
Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want to die.
Yeah.
I kill them.
Most of the guest roles get killed. We
Yeah.
don't want that
Yeah.
for you.
Within 3 weeks.
But that's the big
Yeah.
thing. But that's
That
a
is-
big platform.
yeah.
So I think even if you get killed, hey, why
Yeah,
not?
because you still have that fan base.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
Because people are
Yes.
like, oh man, why'd they kill you off? And then they, you know, they follow you and they're like, I really miss your character, and they just kind of want to keep up with your career. So then,
Yes.
I think it's cool if you get killed off, and it's cool if you don't. I mean,
You know, it's, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to you and I'm trying to relate to the fact that you're 14.
Gosh,
You
exactly.
know, because you're so poised,
Thank
you're
you.
so intelligent, you're so articulate, you know, and you sound so level-headed too. You know,
Yes.
that's so important because oftentimes you meet young artists and, you know, they're, I'm bringing out the Jamaican in me. They're very show-off and boasting. And, you know, since you walked in, you know, you've just been so humble. And it's really, you know, we should refreshing and we should acknowledge that. You know, because, you know, oftentimes you hear about actresses behind the scene, how difficult they are to work with. So I can't even imagine anybody saying that about you.
thank you.
How do you keep yourself from falling into the Donshea was seen drinking alcohol?
Mommy.
Donshea was seen with this man laying in the bed. How do you?
She's only 14.
I want to hear it from her. I want to hear it from her. How do you feel? How do you keep yourself from falling into that?
Well, I think homeschooling has a big part to do with it. But even if I do go to a regular school or college, I just don't think I'd fall into that because, like you said, very level-headed. And I have my mom, and I think a lot of girls and boys who do that stuff and who fall into that, they kind of don't have the right, like,
guidance.
That
Right.
support.
Guidance,
That support.
that support.
Right.
And so they feel like, oh, if I do this, I'll get my mom and dad's attention because I have friends who are like that. And I'm like, you don't have to do that to get your parents' attention. Just tell them like what you're feeling and how you feel. And I think that helps a lot.
Yeah.
But again, I don't really see myself falling into that.
Because we see children actors who often, you know, they're really nice, they're bubbly, they're Mickey Mouse Club, they're all of these kind of things. And then by the time they're 16 and 17 years old, the headlines are so negative. And we often think, where are the mommies? Where are the daddies? Is that support?
But it's not just that. It's also based on the foundation from the beginning. Because I feel if you have a solid background from the beginning where your parents taught you right and wrong, it's not that easy for you to fall into the traps of what's happening out there. If you were brought up to believe, to know that, okay, at 12, 13, you're not supposed to drink alcohol, and your parents are not allowing you to drink alcohol because you have
because
this
of the fame.
you know. But oftentimes parents forget that they're parents and now wants to be the child's friend. I mean, I agree in being the friend, but at the end of the day, you still have to be the parent because you have to guide them in the right direction.
All right, so on your EP, 3.2, do you have like any collaborations for anyone that haven't like listened to it?
I do have a collaboration with RES, aka Real Estate Smoke, who's my uncle, and he's really cool. He actually didn't want to be on the song at first, but I'm like, please come on. I was like, you're so talented and you're absolutely amazing, and he actually produced the track with Mel Music. They made the beat for it, and it was crazy when they were making the beat for it. I was like, oh, that sounds cool. I was like, that's fire. And I was like, what if you just add a little bit of violins? And then I started adding my input. And so they were like, basically, you produced the track. And I was like, no, I just didn't want to take credit for it because they actually spent like hours, like wee hours in the morning, like tweaking it. And then, so I couldn't take credit for it. That's all them. I just gave them like a little bit of an idea. And I started rapping on the song. And then that's how the song came about. And it's called Talk to 'Em. And I brought my album here to share with you guys.
Thank you. You're so
gift
awesome. Nice.
What are some final words that you want to give to the general public before we head off?
Please download my album on iTunes. It's 3.2, and it's supposed to be up today, but we're not too sure. It might be up tomorrow. But in the meantime, you can watch my It Was All a Dream video on my YouTube channel, Donshea Hopkins. You can follow me on Twitter at Donshea H, on Instagram at Donshea_Hopkins, and on Facebook at Donshea Hopkins. And I just want to say one of my mottos: if your dreams don't scare you, if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. So go out there, chase your dreams, and love yourself.
Oh,
I love it.
That is so sweet. Oh my gosh, I want to thank you so much. Hey, just want to show you guys, we got goodies. But this album will be on iTunes, so you guys will be able to get it. And I want you guys to continue to support her because her catalog is so big right now. And she's so humble. So humble, right?
Yes. We need more of that.
Yes.
We need more of that. Yes.
Yes, but thank you so much again, and we wish you nothing but the best, and we'll be watching the big screen for you. So I want you guys to just keep it where you have it. We still got so much more Uncensored, so just keep it locked.
If you're a fashionista looking to get fabulous, be sure to visit us at Runway The Salon Inc., 925 Utica Avenue between Snyder and Church. Like my logo says, we deliver luxury in every sense. Come to my salon and you will leave here feeling runway ready.
All right, so welcome back. And oh my gosh, isn't he handsome? Yes, I'm talking about international recording artist, the one and only Jamil. What tell you, say what? Yeah, we are seeing true colors right now and we want to see through you. What is going on? Welcome to Uncensored.
Give thanks for having me.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I'm not telling you, I love the outfits.
Thank you.
You look sharp and stuff.
Color,
yeah. Yes, I love it. Yes, with me I wear some red lipstick, but I wear it. But anyways, let's get into your music right now. You're here in New York City, for the first time.
Wow.
And how are you liking the experience so far?
Great, you know. Everywhere I go, I have to take a picture. Yeah, the hard work finally pay off, you know.
Nice. So you went to Times Square yet?
Yeah, hotel is actually right here.
Oh wow, nice. So you definitely get the New York experience right now. Yeah. But of course, you know, we see you burst on the scene. Is it like 2 years now? Like you got that?
No, it's a year now.
A year now. Oh, so may I push it up? Oh, because we're in 2016. You know, with your hot single, yes, Kawanda. You want to frighten for the host on the hill, yeah. So tell us about that. How did you actually, you know, like that you finally get what you were set in the music industry to accomplish? You're getting that big break, because I knew you for a couple of years before that, you know.
It's a great feeling, you know. Really being up on the scene for a very long time. I started recording music professionally from age 12. Now I'm 23, so it's been years, you know. But I mean, we learn a lot along the way, and it goes to show that things take time, and a whole heap of youth I give faith right now where I feel like they want to give up on music.
True.
It's a great feeling when you go through a lot and then you finally see where you work hard for and I work towards, you know.
Mad.
For people who don't know who you are, what would you say is the most outstanding thing about yourself as a person? Not as a character, but as an artist. As a person and as an artist.
I don't know how to cool like Icebox, same way. Always humble. Nothing change. When I singing my song, I mean that. Yeah.
You see me?
For you having to start this journey at the age of 12, you had to have some support from somewhere.
Definitely.
Who can you say has been maybe some of your biggest supporters in this journey?
My father. You know, and you know me, Jamil, one of the first artists to sing about him father. I have a song, you know, go by the name of Real Father. My father was always there. Have the talent but never get the exposure. You know what I say? Him see here in music, you have to have somebody that really push you. I can remember my father giving me his only car just for going on the street and, you know, promote. Yes. Yeah, that's somebody that have to sing a song like that. But my father, #1 fan in my eyes.
But you know, I'm curious because I've listened to a couple of your tracks, and you know, you have the Bad Mind and the Gay in the World and the True Colors, and you know, I'm curious. Are you singing at the people since you started out at age 12? Are you singing back at the people who basically maybe have looked past you or something?
Music is life, you know. Experience teaches wisdom. So I just sing about what relatable music. Because I'm me alone, I go through when I sing about at the end of the day. And that's why the songs them are hit, because people can relate to it and feel it. So just sing about what happened.
Wow. So I'm curious, did somebody try to give you a gun? That's why you said man a murderer?
I want to tell you about Jamil now. I don't only sing about my personal experiences. You know what I say? If I see somebody I go through a thing, I go sing about it. Because in Jamaica, you know the crime rates there. Right. Yeah. So and at the end of the day, I do music for uplift people and enlighten them in a positive way. So we're going to always sing them things that we can motivate
you're right,
with them.
Because all your songs tend to have a message behind
it. Definitely.
Yes.
Why working so hard to reach the level I'm at right now, and then when you look, it not last.
Right.
If you do the right thing, man.
So you say you're working hard, and DJ Black Barbie really asked you about, you know, those lyrics, and you have some lyrics that say, when they see a great man rise, they want to see a great man fall.
Yeah,
have you experienced that already?
Definitely, yeah, man.
Wow.
Negative comments, that's why I have to watch who me and lend my ears to, because they know for drain the energy, see. Yes. So I just keep myself in a little box and do my thing.
Wow.
Because back then when nothing I go, I never hear and talk, but as my manager said one time, dog never bark at a parking car. And I said, as soon as the car move. So that's going right now. And as I said, I'm not even wrong them for the way them I do, because I find it's outside. Right. So everything happens for your purpose.
Because of that, have you found that your circle has maybe gotten smaller? Or is it
see them friends them, you know.
Yeah.
Wow, see them friends them.
Nice.
I don't know if my song they make people get scared. But like, certain things like them not come around, like them know where me stand.
Right. Yeah. That you're conscious. So, you know, you're not just looking at the surface, you're looking within.
But you know, I'm gonna be honest. When I listen to your song, the way how it sounds, I would be scared too to be around you. Because you don't know if you probably looking at me like,
I'm not a violent person, so a good thing some song them protect me.
Yeah, but now you said that, people gonna be like, all right, cool. You're a punk or not?
No, no
punk here, no punk here.
But I honestly, when you started singing, I love the vibes because when you're in the club, that song go, gunshots go up in the air. There's respect you get for that tune.
Definitely.
So what inspires you to write your lyrics going forward with every song that you come out? And can we expect a love song from you anytime soon?
Yeah, man, we have a heap of girl songs, man. Long distance love. You know, we got through a heartbroken situation before. We have sung about heartbreak. Every, as I say, I do relatable music. You know,
So
once
your
I
heart has
live
been
it.
broken already?
Tell me about it.
So you never go through that too.
I'm gonna ask me how old is he right now?
23, and you know, I mean,
Why break it up?
life is about experience. Remember, so we're young, you know. And the first one experience something.
So the girl broke. How many hearts have you broken?
We're not talking about that. Let's just say what goes around comes around. Yeah.
But what's your next upcoming project that you have going on?
Right now, you know, the album, I finished recording the songs for the album. I want to drop an album later this year.
Okay.
You know? But right now I'm mostly doing shows.
Okay.
You know, there in New York, we have 3 shows. We have UK coming up, you know. Where is rap?
Where in New York? I know you said earlier you had 3 shows in New York. Where in New York are you gonna be?
Here we have Bronx, Poughkeepsie. Yeah, man, always I get messed up with the word there. And we have Rochester.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And are you going to be anywhere else in the U.S.?
Yeah, no, me go back to Jamaica, I fly up again from Miami.
All right.
A few shows in
I'm
Miami.
a Miami girl. So where in Miami I got that?
Well, I go there West Palm Beach and I remember the next place. Tampa.
Tampa, yes. No, Tampa.
Yeah.
So can we see you on a Sting stage anytime soon?
If it keep this year, cause I think them that now keep again.
So any
But
reggae
some
fest?
Yeah,
Okay. You see?
I already confirmed for that.
Okay.
So, yeah,
And if people want to catch up with you, what's your Instagram, social media, and so forth?
it's Jahmiel, ITSJAHMIEL, from Twitter to Instagram to Facebook. All the scammers out there, so know what you do. ITSJAHMIEL. If I'm not that, fake. Okay.
So would you be called a reggae artist or a dancehall artist?
Call me I'm a music lover, yeah, man.
Yes.
My thing not limited to no genre. I'm just that versatile artist. Versatile, have more than 30 style. A Jamil.
It's full of
Lyrics today.
But of course, I want to give a big shout out to you and congratulations and welcome to New York City.
Yeah,
of course,
love it so
come to the
far.
state. Because your career definitely take you here. But of course, we're going to go right into Jamil's performance. So I want you guys to just keep where you have it. Yes. We'll be right back.
Yes.
Performance by international artist, the one and only Jahmiel. Him say, no, oh, Sunday, hey, you know, true colors, all the thing go. So you don't know DJ Ty. I want you to take it away.
Continue. My creating a man cranium. Brooklyn a pre-life life. What you know? We not frightened for your spending. Make your one shoes alone, I'm on bell. Brooklyn enough of them. Lose them soul figure in the world. We no switch for the table turn. Me no frightened for Benson Beamer. Me no sell out my friends, them neither. Enough of them. Lose them soul figure in the world. We no switch for the table turn. When you talk about New York, the one friend them. Me know a the Almighty sent them. Cause when me read me Bible, Christ never left him disciples. And if I want food me have, man share that. Sit the box cover ya, hear that. And them I play my songs before people hear that. Pull it up, play back. Me son of us on the hill. Me have one shoes alone on my bell. Hey Brooklyn enough of them. Lose them soul figure in the world. We no switch, hey uncensored. We no frightened for Benson Beamer. Big up yourself, I care ya. Me say enough of them. Lose them soul figure in the world. We no switch for them. Professor, yes I'm a family. Me no left out. My mama soon come back. Me a step out. Tired to say you're stressed out. She deserve the best, don't it? Tell me when you talk about YVP. Them drop a lot of songs for me. And Diana still I give thanks for it. But life comes with stages. I'm just on the other. Hey, Brooklyn, no friend, no feet, just on the hill. Me have one shoes up. Going on next one. Come like you understand part two. Brooklyn. in New York. For the real people, they wanna figure out where I come from. Watch out now. It's like everybody you say I young boy to feel like them are the one. True me no remember them. Them a say me change. Tell them me got the same man. Do you remember me? No I don't. Where were you when my mama hungry? My heart. Yeah. Do you remember me? Me no recall. Brooklyn. None of them never make a call till them get a call. Man I rise and I fall. Yeah. Hear me now man. It's clear I use a gem. When you win, them want you lose again. Jamil is a youth when I shoot at them. Instead, me get paper and use a pen. Yeah, me write some songs where hurt them feelings. You only see them on Thursday evenings. The day before Friday, so we look like them. The day before my pay. Do you remember me? Brooklyn don't. Hey, where were you when my mama hungry? My yacht. Yeah. Do you remember me? Me no recall. None of them never make a call till them get a call. Man I rise and I fall. Yeah. Well hear me no New York. Them never believe in a me till belief become the reality. Them say artists and you are the baddest. Can I get a visa for me? What about my family we been through the trial and tribulations with me? What about my friends them was staying on the street just for make selector play me? Do you remember me? No I don't. Where were you when my mama hungry? My yacht. Yeah. Do you remember me? Me no recall. None of them never make a call till them get a call. Man I rise and I fall. Yeah. Jamil I represent Uncensored, Brooklyn, New York. Hey.
Do you remember us? No, we don't. Alright, well, like I said, that is Jamil. Just shell it right here on Uncensored. Make sure that you guys get the single on iTunes here. Mad things. Love it. So I want you guys to just keep it where you have it. We'll be right back.
Anywhere in the world it uncensored. Pure music, news, interviews on the topic uncensored. Everybody does I love this real bad. We go all out, we go all out and done. We go all out, we go all out and done. We go all out, we go all out.